Okay, let's make sure our audio is working. Okay, let's go. All right, audio is working and we're ready to go. What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Malin. Welcome back to another College Football 26 video. We're continuing with the Road to Glory live stream with my character, which I basically just created myself. We're on part 4 of this Road to Glory, and let me tell you, this Road to Glory has been bumpy, full of potholes, and just about everything you can imagine. I've actually done some gaming off camera last week after I finished part 3, and I was really frustrated, really struggling to be able to maintain a starting job. So to give you a little bit of a recap, if I can actually kind of do that. So I want to see if I can actually go through my player info a little bit here. I don't know if I can show you stats or anything like that, but here's one thing that I can tell you. We have been actually kind of a little bit over the map. We started my career at Texas Tech. I was trying to be a starter there, but it just didn't work, and I lost my starting job, and I wasn't able to ever become the starter there for the 2 years that I was there. Of course, I redshirted my first year. And I'm in my senior year, so this is it. This is the last year I have to play, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's going to be an option to be a super senior, and I'm not one of those during the 2020 COVID bonus year era. That was a period where athletes that I believe were there during the 2020 season got an extra year because of the COVID year and everything like that. So they got one more year of eligibility. Me, on the other hand, I don't have that luxury. I was basically redshirted my freshman year at Texas Tech. Sophomore year, I was not redshirted. I found my way to becoming a second-string quarterback and a backup, but I just could not beat out the starter in the drills for the job. And let me tell you, the drills that you have to go through in this Road to Glory are pretty tough. And if anybody is watching this video and wants some tips, you have to go to practice. You can't simulate that. And you can go to class, because that'll help you there, but it won't help you on the field if you just simulate through most of the practices during the season. So you literally have to practice, and you literally have to do that in order to keep the coaches happy with you, because I transferred to Sam Houston State for last season in 2029. I started off rough, did not win a game during the times that I was a starter. I threw a bunch of interceptions. The coaches got mad at me, and they benched me. And I only threw for 740 yards that season. I threw 6 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. But this year, I just spoke my final year of senior year. I decided to basically go home to UTSA. And and one of the reasons I decided to go to Sam Houston State in the beginning and also go to a lower tier school was to basically get the starting job the instant I got on campus. Because unfortunately, I just decided that, you know what? That's the only way at an 85 overall that no other quarterback that transfers into a program like this that's like 2 stars or lower is going to be better than me overall. So therefore, it's going to give me a chance to start. So that's what I decided to do with both of these incidents. Sam Houston didn't go so well. I actually got demoted to third string. I was playing so poorly. And I basically, once I lost the starting job, then I basically just mailed it in and said, all right, we got to go to another school for my senior year. So this has not been the way that I wanted to do Road to Glory. I was hoping to really become a starter at Texas Tech, but it is what it is. It kind of is okay because I am originally from San Antonio in real life. So it's okay to kind of come back to UTSA and help them win. And we've actually been doing okay during the season. We've only lost 1 game all season so far, and it was to number 14, Texas. Okay, I didn't play very well on that game, but the coaches did not get mad at me, and I'm finally in good standing with the coaches. They've actually been pleased with my play, and I've actually done pretty well. I'm 4 games into the season, and I haven't thrown for 1,000 yards yet, but I'm almost at 1,000. I'm at 945 yards. I've thrown 5 touchdowns. I've thrown 3 interceptions, but pretty much all of those came in the Texas game. My QBR has been better, and overall, I've just been playing better this season at UTSA. But I got to keep it up. So we got Charlotte coming up. We're in the American Athletic Conference, of course, so the level of competition is going to go down just a little bit. Might make things just a tad bit easier, but we will see. Right now, we're 3-1, but I got to make sure that I maintain my starting job. So far, right now, I'm doing okay in different areas. But let me go ahead and put 1 point towards academics, towards leadership. I'm going to put a point there as well. XP, might as well do some training. so that'll help out a little bit. Skill points are kind of hard to come by in this game. It's one of the biggest things that I figured out, but it is what it is. And I really have to keep going to practice every week. This past skeleton drill is literally, I feel like the only drill that I can actually be successful in, because if you don't do well in practice, the coaches will start to get a little bit angry with you, and you can lose points alone just by not performing well in practice. And if you put too many bad days together, you lose your job. And I don't want to do that during my senior year. I cannot afford to have that happen. If it does, then I'm going to be having to fight for my life just to be able to see the field in my last year of eligibility. Is the NFL in the cards based on how my character is done? Technically, yes. I feel that I'll at least probably get a look, but I don't know if I'm going to be an undrafted guy trying to make a camp or something. I'm not really sure about that. But, we're just going to have to wait and see how that all comes about. But I'm hopeful, and I don't know if I'm going to try this mode again by creating a completely different character at a maybe completely different position, and maybe seeing if I could possibly do better the second time around, knowing that this is what the mode is and it's harder than I anticipated. But I'll make that call maybe at a later date, because I want to mainly keep up the Texas Tech Dynasty. That's what I love the most in these games, is playing that mode and getting an opportunity to turn my alma mater, Texas Tech, into a powerhouse in college football. I was hoping to do it as myself as a quarterback in Road to Glory. Just didn't work out. But we are still playing. Unfortunately, I'm not getting a lot of points right here in this drill. So, all right, we got to score a touchdown. And I didn't even get a star. Okay, hopefully my coaches aren't too disappointed with me. I mean, my receivers were dropping passes left and right. So, fortunately, I'm still the starter, and the coaches have been happy with my performance. So as long as I keep them happy, then I'm going to hold on to my starting job, and I'm not going to be in jeopardy of losing it. But during the games is also when I really struggled. So what I've been really doing in the times I've been playing off camera is really just kind of taking a cautious approach. You don't force too many balls down the field. You just take what the defense gives you. And, there's nothing wrong with relying on the running game at times. So we have a pretty decent running back this year, actually. So he's actually been able to step up at times, which has been a big help. So, I'm not trying to make myself a Heisman Trophy winner at UTSA. That's not happening. But hoping to just make myself into a steady quarterback by the end of the season, lead UTSA to maybe a berth in the American Athletic Conference Championship, or maybe the American Athletic Conference Championship in general, as well as champions of that conference. And hopefully a bowl game and a bowl win. That's all I can hope. But if I keep up the success that I've had so far, even though we are 3-1 and unranked and all that, hold me cute. Charlotte is 2-2. They're not too much far behind us in terms of record-wise, so can't imagine they're too much worse than me. So hopefully we can get a win here today. Be absolutely huge. So we're out here. Yalmadome over the middle. There we go.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
It's 34. Oh, you picked the wrong hole, sir. See, that's one of the issues that I have with the computer. I mean, the CPU, they decide to run into the wrong area.
After that last play, it's 2nd and a mile.
Throw. Number 9's kind of been one of my most reliable targets throughout the season. So.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
Caught it. Nah, he's a yard short. Are they going to let's go for this? They won't. So stalled drive, ended up 1 yard short, but at least it didn't throw an interception. If I keep doing that, then I'll definitely lose my job. Looks like we got very good field position on this drive. So that's good. Here we go. Pick up that first. There we go. It's about the end of the first quarter. Don't have the ability to change plays at the line of scrimmage, which is a bit annoying. You know what? I'll let the clock wind down. I might select a different play because I'm not the biggest fan of that. So we're scoreless at the end of one, but we barely had the ball. So hopefully get the drive going. We are in field goal range, so we have a chance to finally get points. You know, I'm kind of commanding a very mundane, pedestrian offense, you could call it, but I'm trying my best not to force the ball into double coverage and throw interceptions. That's the biggest thing that I'm trying. There we go. Good completion. There we go. Touchdown. Let's go. Perfect. Up early. Just the way we like it. All right, let's go with a... Oh, yeah, we're backed up. Let's go with a run play here. I'm glad I went with the running play. All right. Please do not get stuffed. And you got stuffed.
Defense is totally ready in this situation.
We're going to have to pass it. I really don't like throwing out of this situation. Just because we're backed up so far. We only gained 1 yard.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback.
Outside.
I see him throw the football.
Caught it. First down. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, we needed that. Got us out of trouble. All right. All right. That was tough sledding right there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Get some yardage.
And the road runners are moving quickly down the field. Off play action.
Off.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I had to get rid of that in a hurry.
Here on second down. Dropping back, it's Rutledge.
Run it.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Okay, I mean, I gained some yards, so that's fine.
In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down.
Caught it. Let's go.
He's got first down.
It's cool that 81 and 87 that have been getting those catches. So 2-minute timeout. Got a good drive going here. Let's finish it though.
The road runners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there.
That route did take a while to develop, so.
And the road runners headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it.
Dang it, I got sacked. Let's take a timeout.
And down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense.
Yeah, that was
knocks it
a
free,
tough
and
situation
fourth down
here.
is coming up.
At least he didn't throw an interception. We're still up. Another thing is that even though a lot of these wins have been, you know, kind of close, we've only lost one game, and it was to ranked Texas, and they're an SEC team, so Coach was not really that upset with that. I didn't want to burn a timeout there, but if we can get out of bounds maybe, or I can get one more long completion, might have a chance at a field goal, but butchered the chance there. All right, does make the catch. Don't have a lot of time left. Let's get to the line quickly. Let's try.
Jet sweep pass. That should be the final play of the first half.
That was not a good clock management at the end of that half.
Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
My score is a B, though, so if you come out of these games with a B or even better, an A, anything like that, you're going to be able to hold on to your cup. And usually when I haven't had the greatest numbers, as long as I come out of a game with an A or a B, typically I'm, in no jeopardy whatsoever of losing my starting job. So that's my biggest goal this final season. My senior year. All right. So, you know what? It's a new half. Let's try to run the football a little.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it
so
on the
far, our
ground.
running game's been non-existent.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they
didn't work
started
quite
the
well
second
there.
half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Back to throw, it's Rutledge. Fires to the wideout. That third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion.
I haven't done anything since our first drive, so this game is kind of discouraging. But at the same time, can't force too much. It might be a deal. I mean, so far, our defense has been able to hold Charlotte in check, so that's been absolutely huge.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
The Roadrunners are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Unloads to
That's
the
a
wideout.
pick. I just knew that was a pick.
What a play to set him up. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard
Well, I'm at a B- now, but
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing it.
and they tied it up. Well,
they'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick
all right,
out.
let's get back.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it.
And my backs are just absolutely horrible today. The hole's up the middle. Go up the middle, you doofus.
On 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun,
The way the computer plays sometimes is just unreal. Ugh.
they'll make the stop about
Great,
a yard
another
short
3.
of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it.
To the air on 1st down.
He's made that catch. Okay, thank you very much for me. All right, I'm going to go a little bit of up-tempo.
Yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That was
The runner
a bad
just has
idea.
to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Here comes the heat. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards.
There you go. Make that catch, please. Thank you. All right, finally, we got a sustained drive.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Throws to the wide.
Perfect. Way to come off that route, dude. Thank you.
Good surge for this.
It's already up over 100 yards.
He's got it at 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to.
Our running back has 1 yard,
Wedge it
5
back to the line of
carries.
scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That
What
is
is-
a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's on my shoulders.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down.
And I get no time.
He's got Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense.
But we get a field goal. So our kicker actually has pretty good range. And we actually got good field position to start this drive. Okay, we got less than 2 minutes to play. We just need to hold on to this football, and we'll win. That's it. This is an ugly game, but we're in a spot to finish it off here. So let's do it. I'm just going with the QB blast here. Since I'm apparently the only person who's been able to gain positive yardage on the ground all game. I have 14 yards. I got more rushing yards than our running backs. So, isn't that crazy?
Exactly what you want them to do. What do we need to do? We need to run clock. We got the lead. We're in a good situation to get points. Now, tick, 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 tick. The clock is my friend.
They don't have any timeouts left, so. Yep. Brock Lowry, what's up? Thanks for checking out the stream. All right, well, at this point, I'm just trying to wind down. This is very conservative play calling here, but I'm going to let this clock tick down a bunch. If we don't get in, we're in field goal range, so I at least give my kicker a chance to increase the score.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal.
I thought he had a chance to get back.
Under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
We do get a field goal. There's 3 seconds left. They didn't get anything, so we're going to walk away with an ugly win. It's a win, but ugly, but it is what it is. I did throw an interception in this game, but I did also throw a touchdown pass, so it's give and take. 75% completion percentage, not a good game by me, but it was enough to get the win, so I'm okay with that. Our offense really struggled today. Our running game was non-existent, so that did not help when we needed to try to find some type of balance, because I was hoping that there would be some of that in this game, but there wasn't. So hopefully coaches aren't mad at me, because, I mean, we won the game, so obviously I don't think they have reason to be upset with me. Okay, so I actually gained some stuff. Okay, so let's see what's going on now. Hot routes unlocked. You have unlocked the ability to perform hot routes. Trust in the weak agenda. Okay, so I can finally do some adjustment to the line and change my receiver's routes. Road dog's been activated. I think that's only activated when we go on the road. I don't really know what that exactly does. I'm guessing maybe it gives me a little bit of a boost when we have a road game, but yeah. So we win. We're 4-1. I do have an exam in a couple of weeks, so probably should allocate more points to that. Now road dog's been deactivated. That's weird. Oh, we're on a bye week. Okay, that's probably why. Okay, then. Well, let's go and check out the weekly agenda. I want to give a couple of points to academics just because I've got an exam in a few weeks. Well, let's give some to actually local here. I don't really spend many points here on the brand. Let me go actually give one to XP, get some training done. Let's see. Let's go to health here. Okay. I got 4 skill points to spend, so let me see if I can do any upgrades whatsoever, even if it's by a point. No, I can't. I need 5 or 6 for the lowest one, for IQ and elusiveness. I really haven't gotten a bunch of points to upgrade my accuracy, which is really something that I want to upgrade the most, but I'm not really getting points in bunches to spend on that, so not exactly easy. So we're on a bye week this week. We don't have practice, so we're going to go ahead and simulate this week and see where we're at now. Okay, another bye week. Let me check our team schedule actually. So we had 2 bye weeks in a row after we won the game against Charlotte. We're on the road at Rice. They're actually 3-1. We've got 4-1 at East Carolina. So we got 2 teams with winning records coming up, and then we've got at Temple, and then we're against Florida Atlantic. They have a winning record. So there's a decent number of teams left on our schedule who have winning records. So, yeah, my best game was actually really this one against Stanford. We won pretty comfortably. I mean, the Texas State game on the road was a pretty big win. It's been my only road win on the road so far in my career. So that's kind of where things are at now. Okay, well, let's get to the weekly agenda here. When is my exam coming up? Okay, in 1 week. So, yeah, definitely want to spend some points here. Might go ahead and spend a little bit more there. Let's go and spend some on XP. Let's do some on health. And let's do another one just to make sure that my guy is going to be healthy and ready to go for this for next week. We actually do have a practice this week. So let me go ahead and actually upgrade my IQ up to 87. Now, well, my IQ not up to an 87, but I am up to an 87 overall now, so that's pretty nice. So we do practice this week. We didn't have the option to practice last week, actually, so we do have the option to do it this week. So let's get into practice, and hopefully I can do better with this pass skeleton this time. Like I said earlier, you have to go through practice. You can't simulate, or else you risk the coaching staff getting mad at you. And then you can lose your job if you don't play well also in the game. So if you basically have a lot of weeks where the team is playing poorly, you lose, and you're not going to practice or you're not performing well in practice, then you do risk having the coaching staff upset with you and losing your job. So that's the best tips that I can give anybody that plays this mode. You basically kind of, in a way, have to emulate what a real D1 athlete does. You got to go to class, and you got to do all this. You got to do all the things to make yourself better. So you can't simulate this. There you go. Get in there. Touchdown. Okay. So far, I'm doing better. Drop. That other guy was wide open, too. That was not the best read I could have made. Come back to the ball. Well, he had a chance at it. Okay, that's better. Got it. Bronze urn. Perfect. Right on the money. It jarred it loose. Let me see if I can earn a silver. I don't know if I can. That's a touchdown. Boom. Well, no silver, but I did earn a bronze. So better than I did last week. See if the coaches are steady on me. Okay, things went up a little bit. They're still happy with me, so that's good. As long as I stay happy, I maintain my starting job. And if we keep winning, that makes things even better. All right, let's go ahead and advance. We have a game, finally, after 2 bye weeks in a row, coming up against Rice, which looks like could be our toughest one yet. And unfortunately, it looks like my grades are starting to slip. So that's not good. The agenda. I have a 2.8 GPA, so I gotta naturally put some points here. It's tough finding that balance sometimes because now that I'm a starter, I gotta do more training to make sure that my guy is good and ready to go. So let's get in, do some more practice, and get ready for our game against Rice. Down the middle for the first pass. Okay. Break off that route, and he just did catch that ball. Great. I just had to do the dump off there. Square wasn't getting open, so I just took the easier route. It was more open. That's really good. I made a catch right at the 1. All right. There you go. Touchdown. Get a deep pass, so that's good. Ball's already earned. Great. Go. Go up the middle. Score. Ah. That's... You're white. That's another touchdown. Okay, that's a decent route. Good yardage. One. Oh, break that. Oh, keep going. Oh. Okay. Well, better showing this week, but let's see what the coaches think. Are they still okay with me? Yeah, going up a little bit. Coach is happy, so I'll have to take that with a grain of salt. All right. Now it's time to play. On the road for the only second time this season, going up against Rice up there in Houston. We're only 2 wins away from getting bowl eligibility at the halfway point of the season, so got a chance here. 4-1 right now, but so is Rice, so they're vying for bowl opportunities as well. And this is and we're in the heart of conference schedules, so this will matter in the grand scheme of things. Got to do well in the American Athletic Conference.
As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners.
All right, so let's get going. All right, maybe I'm hoping that the running game can be better today than they were in our previous game, but we will see. But you know what? That first run right there was a little better, and I got +5 for a block attempt.
The defense doing a great job.
I don't mind throwing blocks out there, even though I'm 5'9".
To the run like this, obviously,
I think I realized
some plays in the passing game.
Maybe I got
but you got to stop the run first.
Still got it away, even though I got smacked. And the screen pass worked perfectly well that time for a big game. It's just what we need.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anymore.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And this is
thought I had a chance.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to throw it over the
got it. Let's go, Ezekiel. Finally, we got a deep pass completion.
We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready.
Go, break that. Oh, look at my big tight end making plays. Let's go. I'm already at a B+.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The hand to the running back.
Think about it. Break that off. Okay, still decent run. Gain 7 yards.
He bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the end.
Didn't get enough time to throw. We're going to have to go for a field goal on the first drive. We do get 3 points. Rice hasn't scored yet. We're in the second quarter, so.
They open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun to give to
go.
Tripped up at the 25.
Block attempt, so we got 5 points for that.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive.
We're going to be minus.
Thinks you might be running a
still
football.
in
You still can line up. You can get some movement at
the
point
route.
of attack and find a little
Make that play. First down.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back to throw, it's Rutledge.
Roll out. There we go. Got a completion. Inches short, but it's fine.
Just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top.
There we go. Good catch.
Out to the tight end.
Pass midfield.
Wide open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Walk up front, guys. In the screenplay. Come on.
Looking to throw on first down.
There you go.
Back on the screen.
It's okay. 7 yards on the screen pass. We'll take that. Already over 100. Mark over 100 yards.
Let's see what they have on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Yeah, he's 1 yard short. Yeah, let's run it again. Come on, pick this up. Pick this up.
Runners line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short.
There we go. There we go.
He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Just wants to keep relying on the running game. All right.
Successful they'll be on first and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Ooh, great blocking O-line. Let's go. Let's go. The running game is active today. We're at the 2-minute timeout. Let's go with the shallow route here. See if we can get a passing touchdown here.
They've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Dang it.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It might not have been the best idea to go with the ball.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal.
You know what? Let's just run it in. It was wide open, so I took the opportunity. Well, I didn't pass for a touchdown, but I didn't run for a touchdown there, so we'll take it. We got a double-digit lead, 10-point lead, and we actually have a chance to go on another drive. Yeah, I don't want to force too much. Oh, but if you... Oh, you're gone. Go. Go. Touchdown, let's go. Still got a passing touchdown at the end of the half. Let's go. Ezekiel. All right. Rice did answer the bell, but we're just going to take a knee. We're up 10 points, so not a bad first half at all.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Running game's done some damage. I've got 2 touchdown passes. Well, I got a touchdown throwing and a touchdown rushing. Ezekiel Onorizuki, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. He's got over 100 yards already. 3 catches, 1 touchdown.
And then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package.
And this was the big play. Took advantage of Rice playing some pretty suspect defense in the secondary, and he was able to outrun him into the end zone. So we're feeling pretty good about where things are going for now. Defense made a stop. We're still up by 10. So now we just got to kind of maintain things the way they're going, and we'll be okay. So might go a little conservative at times, but doesn't mean I'm not open or willing to swing it. Pick up this first on the ground. Oh, and more. Let's go. Running game is being a big boost. So you know what? We're gonna lean on the running game a little bit more. Oh, another big gain. Let's go. We got a block attempt. So over 50 yards rushing.
The Road Runners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back.
That was an unnecessary spin. You could have easily picked up the first if you didn't get the spin. Let's go. Let's pick this up. Here we go. The middle, myself, first.
Trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Man, it's just frustrating. I mean, you get these guys in situations that you think is advantageous for you, and then Boom, he hits the speed, and he's like, wait, what happened? Well, where did he go? Just so much
Yeah, that was a tough. He did drop it. Okay.
And able to understand where is the first down, get to it, move the sticks.
Backed up
Not
now,
the biggest
second
fan of
and
these
long.
jet touch passes, but let's see if Polanco can get loose here.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Got to mix. Oh, okay. Well, he did have a little bit of a hole there, but it closed up pretty quickly, too.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them
All right.
staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself.
Just couldn't pick it up.
Absolutely nowhere to go.
At least I gained yardage, so it wasn't a complete wash. Well, we are in field goal range, and we do tack on a field goal. Rice did get a little bit closer with another touchdown.
First snap of the drive from the 25.
So we're in the fourth quarter. Still got to make some plays here. There we go.
Good, solid pickup.
Ezekiel with another big catch. Over 200 passing.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play
Better.
for the 40. Scanning the field, it's Rutledge.
Run.
Creates a little space.
Run.
Keeps it himself and gets the first.
A little bit of a juke move, I feel like, couldn't hurt.
On the defense in chase mode, and they finally get
We were like Johnny Manziel out there for a little bit.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Oh, right there. Oh, there you go, Polanco.
He's able to
Some
bounce
muscle.
off one tackle for a solid pickup.
All right, got 1 yard to pick up this first. Let's run this ball, pick it up.
Second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was no.
I'm at an A- for my performance right now, so that's good. I feel like with 4 yards to go, I feel like we just got to go to the end. Gotta go to the end.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Dang it, I didn't see that guy.
Quick timeout call by the
All right, well, we are in field goal range, so I didn't jeopardize that. So, please make it. Okay, we get another field goal, but Rice is down by only 2 points now. They still have 1 timeout left. But if we can run the football and we got to have successful running plays. We can't go backwards. I don't want to give them the ball. Go with another running play just to take tick. But
first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. They run him out
and he went out of bounds. Okay, well, at least it made it 3rd and manageable, but I got to kick this one. Oh, there you go, Ezekiel. Thank you. Right, he didn't get out of bounds. No, he was not out of bounds. He was taking a knee here. Game's over. So, big first half, not a very big second half, but I made enough plays. I got an A- for a grade this game, which was better than the last one. 245 passing yards, I had 1 touchdown pass, and I had a rushing touchdown. So I did okay in this game. Did better than the last game, though. So coaches should be pretty pleased with what I've done. That pass at the end of the half to Ezekiel was what I think really gave us the advantage. I didn't turn the ball over in this game. I didn't turn the ball over once. So that made a big difference, being able to win. It might have been a little bit of an ugly win, and a close win, but all of our wins have been pretty close, so. Nothing else really new here at UTSA this year. Extra plays increased, so I've increased number of plays and play calling, so that's good. And I got a play count increase as well. So coach is starting to earn a little bit more trust in me. Then again, I'm continuing to win games, so that's a big part of it. So we're now 5-1. We're 1 win away from already being bowl eligible, so that's a pretty good place to be in, I would assume. All right, so let's get going with the weekly calendar. I got an exam in 6 weeks. I'll put a few points here. Let me put some to XP. Let me actually put one more. Let me put one to health so the injury risk doesn't creep up on me. All right. So we don't have enough skill points to upgrade anything. So let's go ahead and go to practice. We got East Carolina this week. They're 5-1 just like us. So this could be outside of Texas. Well, this could be our most challenging. Well, Rice was our first challenge for conference play last week. But we passed that test pretty well. So this is another good test for us coming up with going to play East Carolina. There we go. Touchdown. Oh, that's a late hit. Is it not? It's practice. Hung in there. Oh! Oh, I waited too soon. I waited too late. And that hit jarred it loose. If I threw it sooner, he would have caught that. Came down with it. Let's go. That tackle. I'll tell you, Polanco, some of my receivers have good break tackle abilities when they really turn it on, There you go. Touchdown. Come on, come back towards it. Make the off. Break back. Get in. Touchdown. Wrong zone. Let's go. Better than nothing. He catch that for a touchdown? Yeah, he did. He was in. Just barely got across the goal line, but he's in. All right. Got bronze, so not the best, but it's okay. Year went up a little bit, but for the last few weeks, it's maintained steady. But, coach has been remaining happy with my performance, so obviously I can't complain. So obviously they're not going to complain too much. All right, going on the road again, back-to-back road games. Going to play East Carolina. Let's do the alternate. Blue helmet, blue pants.
Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the winners of
So last week we faced a team with only one loss, and we've got another team with only one loss, taking on East Carolina. We're 5-1, they're 5-1 too. We win this game, we get bowl eligible. So that's the biggest motivation that we have right now going into this. But it's also a big motivation for the Pirates. So let's get going.
To the air, it's Rutledge.
What the?
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I don't know why that ball sailed.
Sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down.
Okay, there we go. That was what I was trying to do the first